bring back the tadka in your native traditional oil and use the kache ghani ka oil. Number 2, bring back the coconut for garnishing and as chutneys. And number 3, bring back the cashews either as a mid-meal or add it to your milk in the night before you go to bed.
So what about cashews and cholesterol?
What about cashews and cholesterol? The same thing that it is about coconut and cholesterol, and the same thing as it is about peanuts and cholesterol. कि ये तीनों भी चीज़ों में there is no cholesterol. Also, cholesterol is an essential nutrient. If you don't have cholesterol in your diet, you have a tough time assimilating vitamin D, you have a tough time producing sex hormones, you have a tough time getting the brain to function, you have a tough time moving nutrients from one place to another in the body. So cholesterol is very much a nutrient. Every study that has linked cholesterol to heart disease has been challenged, and it has been proved without doubt that cholesterol is not the villain that it has been made out to be. But having said that, cashews, peanuts and coconut are free of cholesterol. वो लोग में cholesterol है ही नहीं. आपका liver cholesterol produce करता है. So if you want to regulate your levels of cholesterol, please start bringing back peanuts, cashews and coconut into your diet.
Okay, what about, so you were saying that refined vegetable oils, olive oil, rice bran oil, these are the oils we should avoid?
Oh yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Even the mixed vegetable oils and the corn oil and the safflower and the rice bran and the olive oil and everything else. Abhi, 5 years later there may be a new oil in the market, so that one also you should avoid, no matter how strongly it gets marketed, because the whole thing is that we are a developing country. Everyone looks at us as an expanding market. They look at us for things like profitability. No one's really looking at us in terms of health, which is why you see that the whole kache ghani ka tel ka business is disappearing. We have to work at reviving that, because that is exactly the kind of oil which has the most brilliant composition of fatty acids, the kind of oil which your grandmother cooked in, the kind of oil that she wants you to cook in when you make her halwa or her dal or her sabzi.
Okay, can diabetics also have tadka wala dal and sabzi?
Of course, diabetics all the more should be having tadka wala dal and sabzi. In fact, essential fat or good fat is the most essential nutrient for diabetics, because addition of fat helps you lower blood glucose levels, because it helps you get a much more stable blood sugar response from the meal that you are eating. It also helps you reduce the glycemic index of food. It helps you have a better sense of satiety and hunger, and both hunger and satiety can be a messed up signal if you are diabetic. So if you are diabetic, make sure that along with all of these fats, you're also eating ghee. Don't remove fats from your diet. The only reason why they remove fats from our diets is because they want us to eat low calorie food, but the answer is not in eating lower calories. The answer is in eating better calories that come from nutrients which are loaded with many other micronutrients.
Okay, also people outside India, they don't have access to kache ghani oil.
Kache ghani ka oil now you're getting everywhere. There are many people who are sending it across the globe. If it's not called kacha ghani, it will be called cold press, wood crushed or stone crushed, or even virgin. You will now get like a virgin peanut oil or a virgin mustard oil and stuff. So it means that at a lower temperature oil has been extracted, so that is out of the question.
What about people in North India? They don't have access to cashews or coconut oil?
For people in North India, nuts is something which has always gone across the globe, so you can still have cashew nuts which maybe come from a Goa or a Karnataka or any of our southern India and coastal India belt. Well, if you're in North India, you don't have to be consuming coconut oil, but you can use coconut for garnishing. And even if you don't traditionally use coconut for garnishing, what I do know is that in North India, a halwa, a laddu, a gond laddu, a pinni will always have dry coconut in it. So your grandmother already had worked this out. She knew that you won't have fresh coconut, but you will have access to dry coconut. So dry coconut आपको all the way मिलता है, including all the char dhams.